Everyone thinks that teens in our world today use alcohol, tobacco, or drugs to cope with everyday struggles. You may think they do,
but they don't. Welcome to the But They Don't podcast, a podcast for teens by teens. Join us as we cover substance use prevention, mental health, community conversations, and more.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of But They Don't. My name is Chen.
And my name is Mallory.
Our topic today is the do's and don'ts of social media.
How has your week been, Chen?
It was pretty typical. I had an ACT Saturday, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you know what today is?
Today is Mallory's birthday. So it's currently July the 18th, 2022. And I would like to wish Mallory a big, fat, happy birthday.
A big, fat, thank you. Not a skinny one.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Also, if it's also your birthday, happy birthday to you.
Yeah. You have the same birthday as Mallory.
Yeah. Twin. Okay.
Okay. And that brings us to our blunt truth of the day. Spending more than 3 hours on social media per day puts adolescents at a higher risk for mental health problems.
The natural high for this week is from Maggie. She would rather spend time with her family and cat than do any alcohol or drug-related activities.
Social media can have both negative and positive effects on a person.
Using a social media platform allows a person to use their own voice to support their opinions.
The do's of social media are finding your voice, showing empathy and kindness, offering support, spreading awareness, and expressing one's creativity. For example, I feel like
the do's are more like positive messages put across social media. Mm-hmm. Which are great. I think it's awesome that people can use their own opinion and their own platform to voice what they think is important.
Yes.
And
I also feel like that it's really good for communication. Like if you needed to talk to your friend about something,
right,
or your friend needed to talk about
right,
you, it's easier.
Yeah, communication is key.
Yeah.
And, like, showing empathy and kindness, like, everyone wishing me happy birthday.
Yes.
On, like, social media and stuff. I'm like, oh, my gosh, thank you so much. See, if people didn't post it, then they wouldn't know it was my birthday. And then I'd probably be really sad.
Yeah. I'll come to your house and wish you a happy birthday.
Thank you, Chip. All right. And the don'ts of social media are, don't post illegal activities. That one is kind of common sense, but I do see stuff every now and then where it's just like, block. Mm-hmm. And then don't believe everything you read. There is a lot of different, like, types of, like, I guess, like, you could say, like, propaganda towards, like, certain, like, things that aren't always true. Like, make sure you fact check your own stuff before you post it and put it out on that platform instead of just, like, posting whatever and believing whatever other people post, because people lie. And don't spread negativity. Don't be, like, a bad influence on others either. Don't post anything that could, like, hurt someone else. And don't spread rumors.
And I feel like if you post a lot of negative stuff on social media, it will reflect on your future self, because colleges and jobs will be able to see that. And you might not think not, but it kind of spreads and it stays on the web forever. So
yeah, like, use your platform for good, not bad. There's always a good and bad side of things. Always pick the positive side of, like, whatever it may be that you're posting about. Don't post any negativity or, like I said, something that could hurt someone else. You don't know how this could, like, affect another person. Don't post about that. Be, like, the example. Don't be the bad example.
People are going through a lot these days, so.
Right. And so you don't know how other people feel. So just, like, putting negative stuff on social media, it might, like, you might think it's a good thing, but it's going to reflect bad on you, and it's also going to hurt someone else.
Yes.
That's why you should show empathy and kindness on social media.
Right. So the positive things that you post will make you and your peers feel better.
Right.
And you get that positive feeling, you know?
Yeah, get that positive outlook on life. Mm-hmm. Don't be negative. Don't be a negative Nancy. You know, be a positive Polly. That's what I'm saying. And just, you know, if you're, like, feeling, like, down, or you just feel, like, really, like, hateful or mean, negative, don't post about that. Don't, like, bring others down with you. Like, that is not a good thing to do. You are not offering support while doing that. seek help. If you feel like that sudden rage or anger, don't go tell other people about it or bring others down with you. Just seek help. There's help everywhere. Like trusted adults, your guidance counselor, mentors,
or even your friends and family.
Guardians, parents, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they will be there to help you. Don't bring others down because of how you feel. Your feelings are valid, but at the same time, you don't need to bring others down.
Right.
Talk about the illegal activities, how much you see it.
Oh, right. So, regarding illegal activities, I see that a lot, like, on some of my peers' platform, for example, drugs or alcohol, even though they're minor, and it makes a lot of other people kind of uncomfortable, and they don't want to like be friends with you anymore. So you kind of just remove them.
Like that's a common sense thing. You shouldn't be posting about that in the first place, and if you are, like, that's not okay for you to do. Yeah. Especially, like, peer pressuring into somebody, like, oh, look how cool I am hitting this vape or whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't think that's okay.
And you could get in trouble for it with, like, law enforcement and stuff.
Right. You never know who's going to be viewing your story. As a youth board, we're trying to push against that. We're going to bring positive messages to teens this year at football games. We're going to start making signs with, like, positive messages and, like, just no negativity. Just spreading awareness and offering support.
Yep, that's what we're about.
Now we would love to share an upcoming event that we are so excited about. On August 16th at 6:30, we are hosting a fundraiser basketball game against the Pickens City Police Department. We will be going head-to-head to find out who the true winners are, which is Pickens County Youth Board. We hope that you will come out and support us. We are asking that all attendees donate at least $1 to attend. We are so excited to see how this fundraiser could help both Youth Board and the Police Department with funds to continue awesome programs. This game will be held at Pickens High School.
Follow the Youth Board on social media, Facebook at Pickens County Youth Board, Instagram and TikTok at We Are PCYB. Thank you for listening to this week's podcast. Check back next week for more episodes.